Hello, and thank you for joining me for this reading. So I have a pretty interesting reading here for you today. I have some tarot cards laid out, and I'm going to be pulling some other cards here to get a little bit more clarification. So the first card that we got is the Three of what is traditionally called the Three of Wands. So Spirit is asking you to delegate rather than be laborious at this time. You could be working on something right now. You could have a project going on right now. And what Spirit is asking you to do is to delegate the tasks because you're needed somewhere else right now. And I also got the Nine of Swords, which is like the dark night of the soul, painful memories, right next to the Ten of Wands, which is traditionally called the Ten of Wands. You're overburdened. You're overburdened. I think that's why Spirit is asking you to delegate right now, because you're overburdening yourself, and it's causing you a lot of, it's sort of like inducing a dark night of the soul for you right now, because you're doing too much. There's a ton of opportunities around you, but not everything is meant for you, okay? You also got the Moon. So what I'm getting right now is that not everything is meant for you, but you will know what is meant for you. It is going to be revealed to you through your imagination, through your dreams, sometime in the night, during the nighttime. Because right next to the Moon, you got the Hangman, open mind, a new perspective, and you're going to get that in the night. Okay, this is going to come to you in your dreams. It's going to come through for you in your imagination when it's dark outside, and it's going to be revealed slowly. This new perspective that you need is going to be revealed to you very slowly, very gently. It's going to be very important for you once you have this new perspective to be bold. Okay, you got the Knight of Swords. It's going to be very important for you once you have dealt with everything that's going on inside. When you have that aha, when you have that new perspective, to go forward boldly. So when I touched this card, this is what I felt. Let's see if it'll bold, strong. Okay, it's going to be very important for you. But right now, you're overburdened. Right now, this is causing you to have a dark night of the soul. So Spirit really needs you to delegate your tasks. Okay, let other people handle the things. Okay, you need to relax. Another important part of this message is strength. So there's something that you need to balance. Okay, there's something that needs to come into perfect balance in order for you to succeed. Now, there is a warning here, sort of like a warning, and not really a warning, but a reminder. You know, you got the Four of Discs or the Four of Pentacles, and this is about materialism and having to let go a part of your humanity in order to achieve success. And in order to truly be fulfilled, you have to find balance between success and humility. Okay, that's what Spirit is asking you. These two came right next to each other. So you need to find balance between these two things. Once you have that new perspective, once you have that open mind, okay, you're going to be called to be very bold, but you're being reminded that once you're on your way to achieving all the things that you're achieving, to find balance. Okay? Find balance with your success and find balance with being human. Okay, this deck is asking for my attention, so I'm going to just pull, I'm going to ask Spirit to give us a message from this deck that wants to be known as far as what this collective needs to hear about this message. Oh, that one wanted to come out, but it didn't quite come out. What does the collective need to hear about this message? Can you give any more clarification on what will be revealed? Creativity. What will be revealed? Creativity. Can you give a little bit more? Oh, seize the day. Okay, I need a little bit more clarification, Spirit, if you could. Should I grab the other deck? Creativity, seize the day. It's a very colorful card. Compassion. You are loved unconditionally. Okay, I think I need to... When I started doing this reading, this deck also called out to me, so let me just grab and just see. Spirit, can you provide clarification on what creativity means in this reading for this collective? Oop, that one didn't want to leave my hand. Maybe I should have grabbed that one. Finding balance between success and supporting other people. Creativity. Perhaps there's something you can offer somebody, a way for them to be creative that will help you create what you are creating. Maybe there's an opportunity that you can offer somebody that will help them build the empire that you're building. Okay, so this fell like this. I guess it felt right. Reclaim your power. But see, I'm getting reclaim your power, but I'm also getting compassion. It's pretty similar to the Four of Pentacles and strength. Spirit is really asking you to find balance between being this very bold person. You got the Knight of Swords and the Panther. Okay? You are a very, very, very powerful person. You are potent. And Spirit is asking you to find balance. Have compassion. You are loved. Perhaps you're so potent and so powerful because there's this belief that you're not good enough unless you are. Because right on the bottom of this card, it says you are loved unconditionally. And that fell right underneath strength and the Four of Pentacles. Perhaps you're so driven for success. Perhaps you've forgotten your humanity because somebody treated you that way. This is Spirit telling you that you are loved. Oh, I got another one that fell. Okay, it fell face down. So I'm just going to feel it really quick and see what I get. Oh, it's very sharp. It like hurts my brain. Let's see. A rebirth is assured. A rebirth. And that starts here. You become a new person when you change your mind. The mind is all, okay? And you are going to be able to receive this perfect balance when you rewire your brain, okay? When you rewire your beliefs about yourself, you will find balance between being such a successful powerhouse of a person. That's what creativity is for. It helps you find balance. Being creative reminds you of your humanity that the Four of Pentacles forgot when they became really successful. They forgot way before they became successful, and that's how they became successful. Is because they lost a piece of their humanity. And Spirit is saying, be creative. Because this reminds you of what you really are. It reminds you of your humanity. Compassion. These came out together. Compassion and creativity. Being creative humbles you. Because when you're creative, you're vulnerable. You're showing who you are inside to the outside world. You're literally putting your heart on your sleeve. And that doesn't always necessarily bring in, at first, a whole lot of material abundance, right? But you've got the material abundance. And if you're somebody who hasn't gotten the material abundance yet, this is Spirit saying, hey, when you receive that new perspective from going within, remember to find balance. When you have all of that abundance, remember to be compassionate. Be compassionate. And for somebody who is maybe the opposite, I just looked down at the Panther spirit. For somebody who's perhaps the opposite, perhaps you're really, really, really giving. Perhaps you fill other people's cups even when your cup is not filled. This is Spirit saying it's time for you to now be bold. Okay? It's time for you to go get it. Go do the thing. Okay? Be compassionate on the way. But it's time for you to you're giving a lot and you're kind of abandoning yourself. And Spirit is saying it's time to even things out. Okay? Go get it. Go do the thing. Okay? And I think a lot of that has to do with creativity. What are you creating? What are you creating? What are you creating? Oh, put a comment down below if there's a project that you're working on right now, or an idea that you have that you're working on bringing to life. I really want to know. This is a wild message. Is there any other card that I should bring out? That deck's like, nope, don't touch me. Is there any other? This is like, this deck is saying to me, I have one more thing I want to say. I have one more thing I want to say. In the nighttime is when you're going to receive this message that's going to open your mind. It's going to expand your thoughts. It's going to help you release all of these burdens that you have. It's going to get you through this dark night of the soul, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And it's going to create this powerhouse if you're not already there. If you're somebody who gives too much. And also it's the same for somebody who's very successful. You're going to have an epiphany. You're going to have an epiphany. You're going to feel it within yourself. How can I give to others? How do I find balance between being ultra successful and also being human? Okay. What else would you like to say, Spirit, for this message, for this collective? There's cards that like want to pop out, but they don't. Is there another message, Spirit, that you want to give this collective? See, it's like they want to come out. Here, I'm going to feel it. See if I can feel the answer. Woo! It's like kind of overwhelming. It's like all in my head. Woo! Okay, is there a message in here? I'm feeling a lot of sensation coming from this bottom card. Is this the card? It's like, no, not yet. Not quite. Is this a card? Yes. There could be another one I'm hearing. Yes. Let me just grab this bottom one. This is definitely it. Okay. Safety. You are held. Something's telling me not to do that card, so I'm not going to do it. You're safe. Okay? This is Spirit saying, for the person who is ultra successful, you're not doing anything wrong. Okay? And it's safe for you to share in the abundance, because when you share in abundance, you get abundance all over again in a different way. And it can even be in more materialistic things, And this is also a really important message for people who are people pleasers and don't really give to themselves. Spirit is saying it's okay. It's okay for you to give to yourself, all right? Because Spirit knows that you are a compassionate person and that you're going to use all of this success that you are about to get when you pour into yourself for the betterment of humanity. So you're safe, okay? You are safe to pour into yourself. You are safe to give to yourself, and you are safe to go get it. Go do the thing, okay? It's safe. You're safe. That is the message. I just dropped that card right above rebirth. Spirit wants you to know that the person that you are becoming, it is safe to be this person. Okay? It is safe to be this new person. This is who you were always meant to be. Okay? This is exciting. You're finally becoming the person that you were always meant to become. It's just a reminder right now you're overdoing it. Okay? Perhaps you're overdoing it because you're having a dark night of the soul, but Spirit is asking you to step back. Step back from all of the things that you're doing. Okay? These things are probably what's manifesting all of this wealth for you. But you're doing too much and it's becoming a mental burden on you, probably a physical burden too. You're doing too much. You need to delegate, you need to go within, and you need to allow the moon to guide you. You need to allow the moon to give you a new perspective, a perspective that probably leads to more compassion. Okay? And balance. This is so exciting. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want this collective to know? You are safe. That keeps coming up. You're safe. Don't worry. You're worried about losing your fortune. There's so much more to life. There's so much more to life than this fortune that you have. There is love waiting for you. There is a love waiting for you that will fulfill you far beyond any fortune you've ever built for yourself. It's safe to step back. It's safe to do less. It's safe to change your mind. It's safe to become a new person. That is for somebody very specific. It's safe. And I know that you're scared. But there is so much more beauty and abundance in what you will receive when you step back. Okay? This is for somebody really specific. I've never gotten a reading like this before. I'm just like seeing somebody like a business person who is just like been obsessed with business their entire life because that's where they found purpose. You're going to find this video. You're going to find this video. Spirit, it's already done. It's okay to step back. It's okay to embrace a more gentle life. Okay? The moon is a more gentle illumination than the sun. It's safe. Ooh, I want to cry for you, and I also want to like celebrate for you, whoever this is. This is really exciting. And Spirit is saying don't bother with a crystal because this person or these people don't use them. So I'm not going to bother with the crystal, which is what I usually do at the end of my readings. But that's the message. Whoever this message is for, it's for a very specific person, that's for sure. And when I started this reading, I felt really overwhelmed. So I know that you're feeling overwhelmed right now, but Spirit is saying, it's okay. Step away. Step away because Spirit is about to give you a life. If you start to share in your abundance, if you start to find more compassion, Spirit is going to give you more than you could ever give yourself. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so far beyond your wildest imagination. And you're going to be filled with love, is what I keep hearing. You're going to be so filled with love. Ooh, you're eventually going to be like, just give it all away. Give it away. Because you're going to detach from these thoughts that made you take on so much. Somebody made you believe that you weren't worthy unless you were doing a lot and providing a lot for somebody. And it's just not true. But now you have this amazing abundance that you can use to share with the world and make it a more beautiful place. And I think you're going to do it. And Spirit is going to give you the most beautiful life. And I'm getting sick of hearing my own voice, so I'm going to go now. But that's the message. And I know that spirit will make sure that you receive this message. I just know it. So that is it. I love you all so much for watching this reading. I love you, and I wish you the best on your journey.